What's going on, Gemini? Welcome to your weekly forecast for the week of October 5th through the 11th of 2020. What's going on? We got a big week. Pluto's going to be direct on Sunday. All that Capricorn energy is now direct. There's movement going on there. We got Mercury opposed Uranus, third quarter square of the moon, Saturn square, the sun's going to start to move up on an opposition to Mars. There is a lot of stuff going on, so let's dive into the chart and take a look. Well, here it is, your chart. It's lovely. Well, the first thing is we got the sun here in your 5th house, about halfway through. It is about the love for you right now, Gemini. Sun in your 5th house of love. You got to find that courage. You got to find that joy, that happiness in life. And, you got to find, I would say, the emotional gift here with Jupiter in your 8th. Where's the deep intensity? You gotta find it. You gotta be kind of stimulated here. Make sure that the love is stimulated, that you're stimulated in a positive way, or it could feel like you're not getting any sort of emotional satisfaction back right now. We do have Mars retrograde in your 11th house, squaring over to Pluto. Pluto in quincunx to the North Node and the Moon. It's with this Mars retrograde in your 11th, it's very important to make sure that you're moving forward, but in a way that really aligns. It's like you can't just give your energy to everybody right now. You kind of have to make sure that there's a vibe and that there's a uniqueness that's met here, and almost like I could say that I guess you're being more objective with friendships and stuff like that. Like, you kind of have to make hard decisions. You can't just give your energy to everybody. And if you do, I think it's going to really affect emotionally this transformation that's going on. With all this Capricorn in your 8th moving forward, there's this big finding a lot of depth within you, a little death and rebirth stuff going on, so that you can really move forward with what's deep inside and expand on that at the end of the year. And a lot of that's, focused on this T-square is kind of putting some pressure on the 2nd house. You got to find your confidence to, speak up in friendships, relationships with people. You got to kind of take control of your own self and have that value, and make sure that other people are giving you the value you deserve. Make sure that the value's got to be there. It's important. And of course, that third quarter square is going to take place there with the sun and the moon, so it's definitely playing a big part. It's going to be a big energy that takes place there for you. So, that quincunx with with Pluto, your North Node, and the moon that's taking place in your 1st and 8th house is a really weird angle that, you kind of got to focus on your identity right now with that North Node in your 1st. It's kind of like, focus on where you want to put your energy, focus on where you're going. Where's the passion? And the passion's in your heart. It's in the love. It's in the beauty of things. And it can feel weird going deep and doing all this kind of dark work within yourself to merge with the reality that you desire. But you got to remember to create from deep within so that you can expand on it all towards the end of this year. And I think this is a big week to find that confidence in your own identity, emotionally nurture yourself and take care of yourself also. We do have Mercury in your 6th house of daily routine, health, the daily grind here, and it's going to, of course, be in opposition to Uranus in your 9th house. This is a big one that's going to last all week. Mercury's really slowing down, about to go retrograde. This is definitely, Uranus is trying to take you higher spiritually right now, I want to say. And you have to be willing to analyze reality differently and look at things from a very spiritual, other dimensional kind of place. And there's a beauty there. We do have Neptune, which is going to be in a nice sextile with Jupiter. It's getting really tight there this week. So, it's the surrender to whatever spirit has long term. It's the surrender to doing the deep work that you're doing to move forward. And to do that from a place of the ultimate trust and ultimate knowing that there's a plan and you're on it, and you just gotta go with what you want to do as an individual and what feels most aligned with your divine truth. Venus in your 4th house is having you really feel comfortable. There's something about like you need to feel comfortable to see this ultimate beauty deep within yourself, but you know, it's making sessi quadrants to Pluto, Jupiter, and Saturn this week. It's going to make a sessi quadrant to Mars retrograde in your 11th. So there's this pressure here, and it's also going to trine Uranus. So there's, again, this like deep emotional surrender here that's going to take you higher and see the ultimate beauty in the nurturing within yourself and within the home, and how you can feel this really nice comfort deep within, but at the same time it comes with trusting that there's a plan, not stressing, not escaping, but feeling the feelings and going deep within to get that comfort and to find that self-confidence, that value, and to make it, you know, mentally apparent in your own reality. So it's a big week, Gemini, but you guys got this. I think, you know, there's definitely a surrender going on for a lot of us this week, and you know, you got to get the reality step by step analyzed here. I didn't shuffle for Taurus, so this is your card, and it's the Hanged Man. That was meant to be. The Hanged Man, you know, you got to kind of go take a break, go meditate, go surrender a little bit, go hang upside down on a stick. You don't want to force things right now. You know, you've been doing a lot of deep work for the past year with Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn all together in your 8th, and they just got the push out. It's like, keep going deep, surrender to that emotion, you know, and you're going to get answers, and you're going to figure some things out here. There's a nurturing that you have to do with Venus here in your 4th to like give yourself the benefit of the doubt and to see the beauty deep within and all the stuff that you've done. And it's going to take you to a wild new place by, you know, going deep within and not looking so far without looking so far outside of yourself, but more so within right now, and going towards your truth and your true identity. I love you all very much, Gemini. I'll catch you next time. Peace.